I'll have a cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink. Cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink. I guess that's how we could start this show. Levity. Come here for your levity. This will be your drive-through window for fun and distraction and clowning around. I would just sit here and wait for people to join Eddie's Funhouse. Because sometimes people need, in a world like this, sometimes people need a distraction. Sometimes people need to joke around, to laugh at things, and I'm here for that. I'm here to clown around. I was watching a documentary about clowns earlier today. It wasn't a documentary, it's more like a lecture. And a little bit of the history of clowns. And I found it fascinating. I think the Lakota, they have a term called Hayoka. Hayoka means divine clown. And I might be a Hayoka. I might be a jester of sorts. And I think it's cool to, because sometimes we need to break up structure. And that's what I think a clown does. Breaks up structure, challenges authorities. I'm pretty sure a jester is the same as a clown. The jesters used to have license, they can say what they want to the king or around the king, and they weren't punished. They couldn't be punished. And I think we need more clowns nowadays. Get together all the natural clowns so that we can break up the structure, this matrix that we've created, this collective consciousness that we all kind of bow to the neon gods we make. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon gods they made. And that's pretty much what it is. It's like, it's all just people agreeing without agreeing. We just are hijacked. There was an old shaman saying, no one has power over you unless you give it to them. A lot of us, our powers are taken from us without even a decision. It's all about conformity. Right away, it's conformity. You have to go to school and you have to listen to your teachers and you have to do what they say. It's all about conformity. And if you don't, you become the nail and not the hammer. And the hammer loves it when a nail needs to be hammered down. And I see that a lot with children, All the children that stand out, all the children that misbehave, that do not conform. There's a consequence for the child who does not conform. I was one of those children growing up. I was a child that didn't quite conform. I daydreamed. I didn't pay attention. I didn't do my homework. And I just didn't conform to this thievery of power. Each of us are powerful. Each person is powerful. But we're forced to believe that we have to conform. Non-conformant, non-compliant. Those are the ones that become the nail, who get hammered down, or ostracized, or outlawed. And I think that's why there's this movement towards the left-hand path. Because people are realizing that they were hijacked. Their powers were hijacked. From day one, you will go to school. You will sit in a classroom and stare in the same direction as everyone else. And you will learn. Your imagination is killed. Your imagination dies in the classroom. Your fun and excitement dies in the classroom. It's like when you watch that Pink Floyd video. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. You got to hear that song if you haven't heard it. If you haven't heard it already. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. Stand still, laddie. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? I think I said it right. Stand still, laddie. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. And it's like the way they talk about the teachers. We just become another brick in the wall. Another serial number. The only thing that makes us different is that one number. But there's so much more to us. There's so much more to us as people. We have immense power. But what they do is they just stun your imagination. Anybody who imagines, anybody who daydreams, anybody who doesn't conform. And it's like some of the most powerful people are the ones who are nonconformists. I guess this will be a discussion. Eddie's Funhouse has now become a philosophy class or an awakening to the fact that we are powerful, and our imagination is how we communicate with our subconscious mind. And that's why I'm here. I am here to clown around, to alter reality in ways that we can imagine, to change what is. Because it's like we're taught to think that what is permanent, and it is not. It's just this matrix that we've constructed because we've all agreed without even really agreeing. We've all agreed on things without even really agreeing, without having a chance to choose to agree. Let me know your thoughts, if you still have any. Smith Wesson. I'm going to start writing down ages so that I do not forget. It would be nice to know how to conduct myself when there are children present. Because sometimes, you like that nose? Is it comical? Is it funny? You find it funny? I think I am. Maybe I am a natural clown. I am a hayoka. I am a jester of sorts. I am a jester. Many a truth is said in jest, and that's what I do. That's what I think. It reminds me of the guys on Slipknot. Yeah, Slipknot sounds a lot like Gwar. I listen to Slipknot and I listen to Gwar, and it's almost like they're reading from the same script. This reminds me of Clockwork Orange. Alex puts on one of these. Little Alex. I think he's the one that has a long nose. What's up? I remember all of you. Yes, I do remember you. I am going to great lengths to remember people. And that's what we're going to learn how to do that. We're going to learn how to master reality. The only true reality is the one you create. Sometimes we get lazy and we just conform. We start to conform. And sometimes we need to stop doing that. That's what I was told. The only true reality is the one you create. Don't agree with other people. Because when other people create reality, they probably hate you. They want you to fit into their reality. There we go, kids. I can't not laugh when I put on this nose. It's very hard not to laugh when it's hard to take someone seriously when they're wearing a nose like this. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your countrymen. Welcome. There is Le Bouton. He's showing me the red hand, the purple hand. I'm going to order one of those if I can find it online. Sometimes go to those spirit stores. I sometimes collect things from those spirit stores. All those variations of costumes. Cosplay. I think cosplay is becoming more popular. People are dressing up like characters. Cosplay. What else do they call it? Dragon Con. I've been to a Dragon Con. That was kind of fun. A girl was dressed like Mary Poppins. But it was the Mary Poppins in Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy. Mary effin' Poppins. Hello! Wolf Run. So I guess it's the original gangsters that are showing up today. 2025. What's my goal for 2025? To finally get some customers. I have 1,000 subscribers. I think it's 1,018 subscribers. So my next goal is to get some customers. In the description of this video, I have a lot of websites that I'm promoting. And hopefully people start going to those websites and checking them out. I have Kingdom of Pets, that's one of the websites. And also Curse Removal, which I think is very helpful. If you are under a curse, you can have it removed. It's pretty good. My mom the procedure went well. They just looked at her valve, the valve in her heart. They might have to do a valve replacement. But she came through that all right. We had shrimp and rice today for dinner. Yum, yum, yum. With a little teriyaki sauce. I think shrimp is the quickest thing to cook. And I found that our rice cooker is working very well. We have good rice every time. Sounds good. Yes, it does. I think tomorrow, we're probably going to have burritos tomorrow. Hi. Frost GT. How is everyone? Thank you for joining me tonight. Today we are going to test reality. Hi! The same purple hand. it's a lovely purple hand. It looks like when you stick your hand in paint. That's right, great. So far I have two noses. I have this nose when I want to laugh and joke around, when I want to clown around. I put on my red nose that I got at Walgreens. These only cost $1. I recommend them. They go to good causes. The money goes to good cause. Have you ever had lingua or beef? I think linguine, isn't that a pasta? I've had stroganoff, beef stroganoff. That's kind of yummy. It's like a gravy with beef that they put over pasta. There's a lot that I haven't tried yet in my 56 years. In my 56 years, I haven't tried a whole lot. Oh, is Spanish for tongue? Okay. Oh yes, burritos, tacos, and nachos. I like nachos. We make nachos at home. We take like Tostitos, and then we get taco mix, low sodium taco mix, and we mix that up and we put it on the nachos with black olives, sour cream, and all that. I remember Denny's. Denny's would have good nachos because it was open 24 hours. G'day! Welcome! So that's Wiffle V, Frost GT. I hope I hit 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, that'd be nice over time. I think, because I'm noticing each day more people subscribe, depending on how good my short is. Because they call those the analytics or something like that. And I'll always look over those. How many people have viewed it and how many people have subscribed? I remember you, yes. I remember you. I don't have any pets. I take care of kitty cats. There's some feral cats that run around the neighborhood. In fact, today I gave one of my favorite feral cats some turkey. There's like that deli style turkey. I took it out there. It's the only cat that lets me pet it. Actually, there's another one, but there's a black cat that comes around here. I consider them my pets. I make friends with feral cats. We have one orange cat that likes to attack our birds. We have a bird feeder outside, and the cat hides in a plant. The orange cat likes to hide in a plant and then jump out whenever it sees some birds at the bird feeder. It's a very skilled hunter. It's an ambush predator. That's what it is. That cat is an ambush predator. It's like a ginger cat. Remember me yesterday's stream? I think I do. And you are Zeden. Or Zayden? It's hard to pronounce some of these. Well, I'm thankful all of you are joining me today. I guess, yeah, I guess today will just be a Q&A. A family-style show. What's your credit card information? Is that what you ask everybody? Just to see if they'll do that? What would you do with that knowledge if you had somebody's credit card information? Would you use that for evil? Yes, you would use it for evil. What would you buy with somebody else's credit card information? Would you buy a boogie board? Would you buy some balls to juggle? Would you buy a little house for your cat? Have you seen those cat houses, or little cat houses made of carpet? I want to see if people are smart. Did I pass the test? Did I catch you? Did I catch you trying to steal my credit card information? Food. What about food? We were talking about beef stroganoff, rice and shrimp. You know what I should do is cook it with honey. That's what I should do. Next time we have shrimp, I need to pour honey on it. And then cook the honey into the shrimp. I think that would be nice. Or find out how they do it in Red Lobster. I passed. Diabolical. A mastermind. To be a mastermind, you must master your mind. You must clear your mind of all restless thoughts. You also have a good night. Take care of yourself. There's a brown note. I was talking about that yesterday, the brown note. That was a South Park episode. They were talking about the brown note, the one that makes you poop. How much subs do I have? I think 1,018. So I'm getting there. I think they send you another plaque if you get 1,000,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, something like that. But I think I've gotten over the hump. I've gotten over that 1,000 subscriber hump. Now I think they'll monetize my station, my channel, my very own channel. And then I just have to come up with stuff that makes people want to watch this show. Come up with reasons. So I guess the next thing is to get some people to donate. If I get enough people to donate, I'll be able to make this channel work. I'll be able to go on location and all that. Maybe build my own studio, a soundproof studio, so I could do like a podcast. Put a camera somewhere and record a proper podcast. Have some actual guests. I'm trying to get people to join my stream, and it's maybe my wish will come true. I will have someone join me for a stream. Someone who we can interview. That's a good way to get to know somebody, you know. Have them come on as a guest. Ask questions. Get answers. Who else is with us? Oh, we got at least 4 people. Looks like there's 3 people. So, I guess I'm doing good right now. 24 minutes have gone by. Lots of hugs. That's right. Hugs can get us through a day. When you're having a day, a hug really helps. I sometimes wear that shirt that says, "Need a hug?" When someone's going through a stressful situation and they see a guy wearing a shirt that says, "Need a hug?" Maybe that'll break some ice. There's a lot of ice out there, and I want to break it. In California, I had a shirt that said, "Free hugs." Have you seen those videos? A guy wearing a shirt that says, "Free hugs." You can get those online. I used to have mine custom made. There was a guy who would print t-shirts for me. And one of them said, "Free hugs." One of them said UBOC, which stands for "You Be Okay." I kind of like that. You be okay. You be okay. But people are saying, what does UBOC mean? It means you be okay. You be okay. I like icebreaker t-shirts. I want to come up with more ideas. I got to find some people who can make t-shirts for me. How many states have you... Let's see. Georgia, Alabama, California, and Hawaii, and I think that's it. 4 states. Where else did I go? Yeah, I've been to, I think those 4 states all my life. Oh, North Carolina. So, Georgia, North Carolina, Alabama, California, and Hawaii. So 5 states. Because my dad was in the military, and he would get stationed from time to time at different duty stations, and that's how I got to see parts of the world. We never went to like Germany or Korea. I think that's about it. Those are the only 5. So now I'm in Georgia again. I'm liking the weather here. We get rainy weather, we get muggy hot weather, we get very cold weather. I like it here in the springtime. I like it here in the autumn when all the leaves change to different colors. I think it's 9 o'clock right now. Yeah, 9:41. 9:41 Eastern Standard Time. I think a lot of people are in my time zone. It's the same time for them also. Ah, I feel the flute calling. I'm trying to get better at the flute. It's amazing how many kids are up this hour. 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds. They're all just burning the midnight oil. They need to burn off all that sugar they ate. I kind of want to go to London just to ride a pony. So I can put a feather in my hat and call it macaroni. Eddie Culver went to London just to ride a pony. Are you going to do anything for Memorial Day? I don't know. I think maybe a picnic. We could have hamburgers. That's what we could do. Memorial Day, we'll make hamburgers. Delicious. We'll just cook some patties in barbecue sauce. I think the day before, yesterday we had hamburgers. And I sliced up some tomatoes or tomatoes. Put some lettuce. I forgot to put cheese on my hamburger. But it was really good. I was impressed. My mother fried up the patties and I sliced the tomatoes. I might go to the park. That's what I could do for Memorial Day. But then the park might be crowded. I don't like a crowded park. Most of the time they have bouncy houses. I go to the park and there's a bouncy house. They look like little castles. They need to make adult-sized bouncy houses. I think it'd be good stress relief. If you're at work and you're stressing out or you're frustrated, you just go into adult size. Take off your shoes and go into an adult-sized bouncy house. I'm pretty sure they can make one. A huge bouncy house. And then put on some inflatable boxing gloves so we could just duke it out. If you're trying to come up with an answer to a problem, you're trying to do some problem solving and you're getting frustrated, just climb into the bouncy house and put on a pair of inflatable soccer boppers. I remember those when I was growing up. They had a thing called soccer boppers. They were inflatable punching. You put your fist in the soccer bopper and you sock and bop. And then there was the Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Have you ever seen that? Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You choose which robot you want to be, and it's basically a couple of boxing robots. That was fun. And then there was Hungry Hungry Hippos. Hungry Hungry Hippos. And then there was Jaws. It was a plastic shark, and you had a hook, and you could take objects out of the shark's mouth until the jaw closed. That was pretty fun. This was before video games. We had that game. It was called Jaws or something like that. It was a big plastic shark, and it had these objects like a tire and all that, and it would weight down the shark's jaw, and you just take the hook and you'd keep removing items. It's kind of like Jenga. I miss that game. I wonder if they still make it. You can probably order it online. eBay might have one. That was a cool game. I think I mentioned Don't Spill the Beans. That was another game we played. Tiddlywinks. That was another game. Tiddlywinks. Huzzah! Thank you for my 2 likes. Thank you. Please put the penny in the old man's hat. Thank you for tolerating my flute music. It's how I come up with new ideas. Okay, that's enough. I just don't have it today. How long should we do this? It's almost been an hour. 34 minutes. Very calming. Well then, maybe I am doing a good job. I can calm the savage beast. That's what they say music does. Huzzah! Huzzah! sounds like it's screaming. Cuckoo bird. Quit it. it's 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 the best I can do. Serenading. My attempt at serenading. Break out the grapes. Welcome. Yes, I do. I remember Mr. Clean. Can of beans and soup. Pork and beans. Welcome to Sounds of Nature. Well, thank you. All right, we're getting somewhere. I was feeling a bit insecure for a minute there. My favorite animal, I think for right now it's the kitty cat. I can't just say cat, I have to say kitty cat. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. There's a kitty cat sound. That doesn't sound like a cat. Cats come to you when they want to be petted. Cats come to you because they think you're worthy. They think you're worthy of their attention. I have to go to bed. I can't see the stream. You can always play it back. That's what I like about these. Is you can just go watch the whole thing at your leisure or leisure. In a leisurely way, you can just click on this stream or listen to it while you do your homework or while you're chopping broccoli or onions. You can cry and listen to this stream. They say putting a spoon in your mouth helps when you're chopping onions. You can put on a pair of goggles. That would help. Okay, bet. Yeah, you can always watch this. You can watch it again and again. And I will. You can watch it while you're petting your kitty cat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. You'd be like Dr. Evil when he pets Mr. Bigglesworth. When Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, Dr. Evil gets angry. It makes me very angry. And when Dr. Bigglesworth gets upset, when Dr. Bigglesworth gets, no, when Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset. And when Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people die. That makes me angry. And when Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset. And when Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people die. Mr. Bigglesworth looked better when he had his hair. I should do that. Just sit here with a funny hat on. I can get my beret. I have a black beret. I could look like an artsy-fartsy kind of guy wearing my beret. And I could play some tunes. See how I can keep it up. You know, how long I can keep up the tunes. My flute tracks. Dun 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 dun. That's Conan. Conan. Who remembers Conan? You are trying to lure kids into your home. It feels like I've seen you in Chris Hansen's Catch a Predator. Okay, so that's AI. Let me write that down because I have a special plan for jokers who come onto my show like this and say disturbing things like this. So it's AICAIDR. D as in Donald Duck. K. I'm sorry, K. My dyslexia. Why did I see a K? I see a K. CIKAIDER. KAIDER. Alright. Now, I was thinking about this before I started the show today. Because who has the spare time? Who has the spare time to come onto someone's show uninvited and accuse a person of being a pedophile? Who has the time to do that? who sets aside the time to come onto a show or a stream uninvited and accuse a person of being a pedophile. Now, so anyways, which is a severe accusation. It's a very inflammatory accusation. And so AI, K-A-I, K-A-I-D-E-R, not C-R-E-R. Yeah. So anyway, my goal is to bring the family together, as in mothers, fathers, daughters, and sons, to watch the same show. I was talking about this when my mom was in the hospital earlier today, having her valve examined, her heart valve examined. Um, I was talking about that, about my goal, and that's to get moms, dads, sisters, brothers, aunts and uncles, I guess, grandparents, to sit and watch the same show. And what um, what disturbs me is people who have the spare time to come into a show uninvited and start accusing the host of the show. That's like going on Jimmy Kimmel, you know. That's like going on what other shows do people watch? Jimmy Fallon, you know, going on his show and just start saying inflammatory things or disturbing things like that. You know, saying, you know, you're trying to lure children. You know, you're trying to lure children. I was talking about this to my brother too. And it's like these people who come onto a stream uninvited and start saying, you know, because it's just accusations, you know, which is defamation of character. You know, someone they don't even know, someone they've never met before in their whole useless life. They come onto their show and start accusing them of luring children. And the exact words are, you know, yeah, you are trying to. I'm going to read this aloud because it doesn't show up when you read it. When you play this back, I don't think you could read this. You are trying to lure kids into your home. I feel like I've seen you on Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator. Why would you come up to somebody and say that to somebody you don't even know, somebody who you've never, um, you know, you've never seen me before, probably? What kind of sick f would come to somebody? It's like coming to somebody's house and saying, I think I saw you on To Catch a Predator, which is very, it's a defamation of character. And you're accusing somebody of something very horrible. Something very horrible, you know. So anyway, AIKAIDR, whatever the hell that is, AIKAIDR. And it's like, why in the hell would you do that? Why in the hell would you come up to a total stranger and say, hey, I think I saw you on To Catch a Predator. I think you're trying to lure children to your home. What kind of crazy ass person would do that? Just walk up to a stranger and say, hey, I think you're trying to lure children into your home. I think I saw you on To Catch a Predator, you know. And again, it's AIKAIDR, whatever that is, you know. And it's like, I'm trying to bring family together again, you know, like mom, dad, uncle, grandpa, grandma can hopefully watch this all together. That's what my goal is. And I get jokers like him. And it's crazy. Isn't it crazy just to walk up to a total stranger that you've never met before and say something like that? And I'm going to read it again just in case you didn't hear it. For those of you who are just joining. Oh, it looks like he took it down. It looks like he's kind of cowering now, whoever the hell this person is. Yeah, he took down his comment. And I was angry about this earlier. Before I started the show, I was saying, what is this guy worthy of? What kind of punishment is this guy worthy of? That just comes up to a total stranger, uninvited. It's like going to somebody's barbecue and you don't know him from Adam, and you just say, I think you're trying to lure children to your home. You know, what kind of a sick F, would just come up to somebody out of the blue and accuse them of luring children to his home? Okay, I'm angry. I'm angry and I'm sorry if I'm overreacting. But put yourself in my shoes. You're just trying to do a show. You're only trying to do a show that hopefully brings together family to watch the same stream together, and some joker comes on. Two different people. Another a-hole that came onto my show was Jiggly Stuff, which is very suspect. Jiggly Stuff. A guy who goes by the handle Jiggly Stuff comes onto my show. A person who's never met me before in person or know who I am starts accusing me of the same thing, that I'm some kind of pedophile trying to lure children to my home. And it's like, what kind of sick F does that? On a show that's meant for family, a show that's meant to draw everybody in. Like I said, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, uncles, nieces, nephews, they can all just watch the same show. I think I'm getting too mad. I think what it is it built up. I tried to just let this blow off. I tried to shake it off, as it were. I tried to just shake it off because if you watch my previous streams, I just kind of blew it off. I kind of saw their humor to a point. But anyway. But I think that's what it is this was the last straw. This is the last straw. This is like, okay, how many times can total strangers come up to you and accuse you of being a pedophile? How many times? And that's a strong accusation. That is a strong accusation against somebody, because that's a horrible thing. Let me know in the comments, am I reacting the right way to this? People coming to me out of the blue that don't even know me, who haven't even met me, who probably watched a few of my streams and don't know much about me, to just start accusing me of luring children to my home? Let me know in the comments, how would you react to somebody you're at a barbecue, you're holding a barbecue at your house, or you're at a friend's house celebrating their birthday, and some a-hole comes up and says, I saw you on To Catch a Predator. I think I saw you on To Catch a Predator. Or, I think you're luring kids away to your home. I think that's what it is. I just got rubbed the wrong way. And it's like, do you blame me? Do you blame me? I'm just trying to draw together the whole family. Like in the old days of radio, when the Lone Ranger would come on, when the Shadow would come on, when the Green Hornet would come on, or, Red Skelton, the Howdy Doody show. My mom used to watch the Howdy Doody show or Red Skelton. Her and her dad would watch Red Skelton together. You could probably Google Red Skelton or do a YouTube search for Red Skelton. Her and her dad would watch Red Skelton together. I'm trying to bring that back, you know. I'm trying to bring that back because it's kind of fun. I remember that when Happy Days would come on, the whole family, sorry, the whole family would be watching Happy Days. What other shows did we watch together? The Muppet Show. The Muppet Show brought the whole families together. Nowadays, it's like mom and dad go watch something, and then the kids go off and watch something. It's like, where's the family? Where's the family anymore? You know? And it's like, I kind of miss that. I kind of miss the shows. Gilligan's Island, you know? The family would gather around the television and watch Gilligan's Island. We don't do that anymore. I feel vindicated. I feel vented now. I feel kind of better now that I got that off my chest. I think what it is was I let it go. I let it go, and it bottled up, and then the cork popped off of that bottle, and it kind of spilled all over. Anyway. Yeah. Wow, this person's handle is, I'm going to write that down. The person's handle is pedophile. That's odd. Why would you make your handle pedophile? Pedophile. Why would your handle be that? Your handle is pedophile. Anyway, I think that's what it is. And I'm sorry that I reacted, but I think what it is over time, it got me mad. I'm not going to say bad words if I can't, if I don't need to. I think what it is, it built up. It built up because I've been doing this for a while, and I've been kind of trying to shrug off things people say to me. Uninvited. I didn't invite you to my stream. You just showed up to my stream and started insulting me. Which I don't think you'd do that to me in person. You wouldn't do that to me in person. If you saw me standing in my yard and you just walked up and people like us have to stick together. Wow. Okay. There is a guy his handle is pedophile. And he's trying to group me together with him. And it's like, wow, this world is sicker than I thought. This world is sicker than I thought. You know, because I had a thought of, hey, bring the kids, the parents together to watch the same show. And then, anyway, all right, time to calm down. Time to turn this into Eddie's Funhouse again. Let's turn this into Eddie's Funhouse. It's time to wave my magic wand and try not to let things bother me too much. Because there's that phrase, he protests too much. He thinks he does protest too much. But anyways, I think that's what it is. I tried to shake it off, but then it got to me. And suddenly tonight it got to me. And so anyway, I say actions speak louder than words. Watch my actions, okay? Actions speak louder than words. And I think I should leave it at that. Huzzah! Don't listen to the hate. Yeah, don't listen to the hate. Because when you do what the enemy wants you to do, they win. When you do what the enemy wants you to do, that's a Sun Tzu, I think. In The Art of War, When you do what the enemy wants you to do, then they win. They have control over you. So, yeah. It's time to put on my clown nose and go back to clowning. Anyway, what does that say? Yeah, let's move on from that. I agree. I do tend to harp on things. At least that's what my mom says. I harp on things. I'm going to put away my harp. Yeah, anyway. And she also says I overreact, and I'll have to agree. Maybe I am overreacting. Don't let it ruin your whole day. It's hard to take myself seriously when I have this nose on. Can I have mod? Can I have mod? Am I reading that correctly? What is mod? Can I have mod? Oh my God, here comes mod. And then there's mod. This is a good thing, this nose here. When I need to relax and not get so upset, I need to just put this nose on. A moderator for chat. Somebody said something about a moderator. Anyway, I guess I can expect that. They say over and over again, be respectful. They say be respectful, and a lot of people don't follow those guidelines. Pinocchio! And what happened when Pinocchio's nose grew? Well, no, what caused Pinocchio's nose to grow? When he lied. When he lied, his nose would grow. That's right. That's why I want to be for Halloween, I want to be a politician. And I can just wear this nose. Say, I'm a politician. So when someone says something like that, it will be addressed. Ban people who are being mean. I know, yeah. Just say, you are banished. You are banished from the land. And I will use my wand to do it. You are banished. You are hereby banished. That's where ban comes from. It comes from the word banish. To put someone into exile. To put someone into exile. Like on Beyond Thunderdome. You ever watch Beyond Thunderdome? When they put Mel Gibson on that horse or whatever? Yeah. So that's what our moderator is, like a referee. Someone who... I need to do that. I need to have more control over myself. You know, don't let myself get so mad. Because what do I have to be mad about? Well, being falsely accused. Being falsely accused of something so horrible like that. I think that's what it is. Thank you for helping me calm down. I think that's what I need to do right now. Just calm down. Calm down, dude. Don't throw down. Calm down. How does that work? How can someone be a moderator? I'm kind of new to this. I'm trying to do this all by myself, and I probably do need help. I need help kind of kicking people out. Like a phone screener. That's what they have on the radio. They have a phone screener. They have somebody to screen the phone calls. Yeah, there we go. Do a little diversion. Let's divert. Wow, I'm kind of, yeah. All right, it's not about me. It's about more flute music, more soothing flute music. Wow. I scared myself for a minute. stressing too. Now that I know my mom's going to be all right, she just has to have another procedure. Because that's what I was kind of worried about. What were they going to find when they did the diagnosis? They were doing a diagnostic today. My brother and I took her to the hospital for the diagnostic. They were checking out her regurgitating valve. And I think that stressed me out a little bit. Because that's my mommy. My mommy has a regurgitating valve. And they were trying to see the severity of that. Yes. Om. 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 Do some Om. When Ed gets mad, when Ed loses his S. Great music. That's right. Diffuse the situation. We're doing this together. Thank you for your support. To all concerned, maybe I can pick Wolf Run. Wolf, is that the right way to say it? Wolf and Run, like Wolfenstein. Wolf and Run could be my mediator. What was the word used? Something like moderator. Moderate? To make this moderate? Yeah. There we go. All right, that's enough. Back to the pretty music. Yes, if you would like to be, maybe I will elect you. You probably would be good at that, at being a moderator. Somebody who can kick people off. I think we're developing a relationship. One that will get better over time. With extreme prejudice. They will be neutralized. Yeah, I would like to be, because you don't deserve comments like that. I agree. Together we can band. We can band together. What is my favorite? It used to be dragons. I was pretty good at drawing dragons. In fact, that's one of my animations. If you go to my channel, you'll see the dragon there. That's one of my dragons. I used to draw all kinds of dragons, like those Japanese-style dragons, the Chinese-style dragons. All in favor, say aye. You like my dragon? Maybe I should do a video of me drawing something. That's what I could do. I need to buy me I could use my phone as the camera. I'll see if I can do that. Just set up my camera phone and then say, here's how you draw a dragon. And then I'll have to remember my high school days, my elementary school days. And then I could draw stick figures. I could draw goofy looking characters. Eagles. I was pretty good at drawing eagles. One time I painted an eagle. I think it was oil painting. I did an oil painting of an eagle holding a fish, and they shipped me out to another school to show off my painting. That made me feel proud. People actually wanted to see my painting. The hell was that? I almost got scared. My vibrating phone. In seconds! I could calm anyone in seconds. Like when there's a bank robbery going on, I can just whip out my flute. People start dancing with each other. Slow dancing. I'll call myself Eddie G. Eddie G. Remember Kenny G? He was a flute player. I think right now it's Skittles, because I like to taste the rainbow. Skittles, bite-sized candy. You know what I like is fruit roll-ups. You ever had fruit roll-ups? Cherry flavored, strawberry flavored. I need to get some of those. There's also fruit bars that I like. Freeze dried? No, I haven't. Freeze dried. I thought they only did that with coffee. Freeze dried. I could be the Pied Piper for Halloween. Get that goofy hat with the feathers sticking out of it. I'm the Pied Piper. I'll get all the rats away. I'll get all the rats out of the town. You could tear up the fruit roll up, tear it up into little pieces and put it on your ice cream. Hey, that's a good idea. You could dice it up, you know. Fruit roll-ups. They're put on a strip of, or a piece of plastic. They have a plastic sheet. That was a Native American. I think that was an indigenous idea. They call it fruit jerky. Thank you again. My audience. I have an audience of one. Someone who appreciates good art. the ending of a sad movie. My pinky doesn't want to work. Thank you. I did a party a while back, a couple of nights ago. It was my 1,000 subscriber party. I I finally hit my mark. I was there. It was quiet. It was fun. I'm glad we're having fun. We'll stick it to the man by having fun, no matter what's going on. You bought some snacks. I have my snacks too. My Skittles. I'm going to get my Skittles out. All right. I buy in bulk. My Ziploc bag. Some of my Skittles are stuck together. Yellow. Lemon. It's like Lucky Charms. Orange, lemon, and cherry flavors. Now I'm thinking about my Skittles. It's snack time. Together we snack. Now I'm being distracted. The red one, I like to get a whole bunch of the same color. The red one. There we go, the red one. The red pill or the blue pill? I take the blue pill. The Matrix is a lot like a movie called Dreamscapes. Dreamscapes is a really scary movie. It's about people who can, a guy who could go into people's dreams. There were two guys in the movie. I think it came out before Freddy Krueger did. The movie was called Dreamscapes. With Dennis Quaid. And then the guy who was in Warriors. Warriors, come out to play. It really depends on what I do. It really depends. But I don't really like scary movies. My brother is the same way. He doesn't dig the scary movies. I remember when A Nightmare on Elm Street first came out. I didn't get to see it in theaters, but I saw it on HBO. Nancy, no running in the hallway. I like the part when she says, "Where's your pass?" "Screw your pass." "This is a dream, isn't real. This is a dream, isn't real." "I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy." You ever watch Queen? A Queen video? There's a guy who looks a lot like Robert Englund. There's a video on my community channel or a community page. The song is called I'm Going Slightly Mad. There's a guy in that video who looks like Robert Englund. Have you watched any of the... Yes, I have. I watched all of them. Joshua. I remember Joshua. You are back. Welcome. Welcome. You've got mail. What time is it now? It is 10:36. Thank you all for joining. This makes me feel supported. I'm getting all my support today. I guess we're all snacking now. We're going to bust out the snacks. It's time to snack. It's 9:37. It's interesting how we're all in different time zones. That's right. You should feel supported in general. Yes, that's right. I should feel supported. We're all like-minded individuals. We just want to have fun. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. We're not going to let people bother us. That's what our goal is. We're not going to let people bother us. Go away. Go away. You're bothering me. You have no right to come here and bother me. Yes? I do have Facebook. Yes, I have Facebook. I have some websites on my Facebook too. I still have my covert hypnosis course. I have a lot of stuff on my Facebook. On my news feed. News feed. What is your name? I'll add you. Okay. It's Edmund, EDMOND .Culver. As in Culver's, that burger place, Culver's, or Culver City. It's spelled the same way. Edmund Culver. You'll be able to see it. You'll see my face. You'll see my skeleton up there. Or the skeleton. Yeah. Maybe I should put my Facebook link. I'll do that after the show. My Facebook link so you can find it. Ed Bunny or. What does that mean? Ed Bunny? Eddie Bunny. As in hippity hoppity? That's what I need to do. When I need to laugh, I need to put on my nose. My Cyrano de Bergerac My impression of Cyrano de Bergerac. My nose has a different time zone. So it looks like there's three people. Three people have come to Eddie's Funhouse. It's Edmond, Edmond, yeah, Edmond dot CUL, V as in Victor, ER. And you'll find my Facebook. Which nose is your favorite? The red? This is my favorite. My favorite. You'll be back. Okay. There's also a donation. You can donate on my Facebook. There we go. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh. This is my favorite nose. It's hard to take me seriously. This looks like I said, three-dimensional. It's my three-dimensional nose. Take your nose out of my business. I'll keep that in mind if I can donate. Yeah. It'll help keep this channel going. And I will thank you. If I could get a bunch of people, yeah. I should carry this around whenever I want to be silly. When I think things are getting too serious, I need to just put this nose on. I think things are getting too serious. It's time to be goofy. We need to be goofy. Why so serious? I gotta get my hand sanitizer so I can sanitize. I need to sanitize. One, two, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Can you type your name? Can I type my name here? I don't really think I can. Not during a stream. I think that's what I'll do. Are you still trying to get to my Facebook? What I'll do is after the stream, I can type in my link. I can send a link. Yes, it was scary. It's scary. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better shut your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, better stay up late. That one girl was trying to drink a lot of coffee. She wanted to stay awake, so she started drinking lots of coffee. That was a pretty good series. I have, I think, 1, 2, and 3. There were a lot more Freddy Krueger movies. An obscene amount of Freddy Krueger movies. Or you can say the letters, how to spell it slow, and I'll type it in the chat so I remember. Okay, Edmond. My first name, and then Edmond dot CUL, V as in Victor, ER. There we go. Did that help? Did that help at all? Bruh. Was I saying it too fast? I gotta slow down. Do I have to slow down because I'm so excited? Someone is taking interest in my Facebook. Go to go to letters per word. 2 letters per word. I think it was. Too fast? That's right. That's my first name. And then dot. I then I couldn't hear the rest. Okay. Have you ever heard of Culver City? Culver City, California? It's spelt the same way. C-U-L-V as in Victor, E-R. And that's it. Got it. All right. Hi. Welcome. Oh, you came back? You came back like you said you would. My hero. You're my hero. Then you can tell everybody my Facebook page. In some places, you don't exist unless you're on Facebook. I think it's like that in the UK. Yep. What is your Facebook? That's how everybody knows everybody. It's like, if you don't have a Facebook page? Dude, where are you from? You don't have a Facebook page? Do you live under a rock? 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. I shouldn't say that before bedtime. You're a little tired? Okay. Well, then you may be dismissed. Eastern Standard Time is what I am on. I am on Eastern Standard Time. Boy, them Skittles sure are good. Good night. Have a good night. And I'll try not to get so angry tomorrow. I'll try to wear my nose more. See ya! Whenever I feel myself getting angry, whenever I start to feel my blood boil, I will put on my funny nose. 1, 2. I don't know. I think I overreacted. Sleep ago. I think what it is was the nerve of those people. I can't believe they have the, go sleep God. Go sleep God. God bless you and good night. I can't not laugh. I can't not laugh when I'm wearing this nose. This thing that's on my nose. I find it funny. And I think you don't need 3D glasses to appreciate the depth perception. Your second name or for Facebook. Second name is C-U-L V as in Victor, E-R. For my Facebook. And like I said, I'll put it in the description. I will put it in the description for easy access to my Facebook page. Most of the stuff is on my news feed. Did that help at all? Hello? No, V. Not BV. Not BV. Hold on. I do have a pen. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna do you a solid. My nose got in the way. Oh, it's backwards. Damn it. Well, anyway, read it backwards. Culver. That's my last name. Just like that burger place. Culver's. Did that help? Did that help? You want me to hold it up again? There we go. I love the nose. So you want the cheeseburger, the onion rings, and the large orange drink. That was a whole comedy bit. I want a cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink. And then he kept having to repeat it, and he got mad. I want a cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink. Don't be mad. That's my goal. Don't be mad. I should carry this around with me. But I think people need to cheer up or loosen up. I can breathe too because there's little holes. There's little holes under here. I'll have to buy another one of these. They have one that looks like a chicken's beak. I should wear this when it's cold outside. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. My girl, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Oh, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. My girl. I like those oldies. Who put the bop in the bop, she bop, she bop? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding-dong? Who put the dip in the dip-de-dip-de-dip? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Yeah. When I hear bomb, ba ba bomb, ba bomb, ba bomb. When I hear ram-a-lam-a ding-dong. Who put the bop in the bop, she bop, she bop? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding-dong? Who put the dip in the dip-de-dip-de-dip? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. I heard the song, Wake Up a Little Susie. Wake up a little Susie. What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up a little Susie. We gotta go home. The whole song is about falling asleep during a drive-in. That's the whole song. Wake up a little Susie. What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up a little Susie. Wake up a little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Are you having as much fun as I am? Are you? Wow. Talk about losing your cool. Okay, that was in the past. We can focus on now. Infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sky. Nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. My niece joined the Air Force. My niece. Now she has babies. She has a baby now. My niece and nephew. So they're my great niece and nephew. I guess that's longevity. Longevity is when you live long enough to see your niece have babies. When your niece has babies, that's that's a long life. My niece had 3 babies. Hayden, Brody, and Daniel. Daniel is the baby. Well, it looks like Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Well, it looks like Daniel. But you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star. Daniel, you're a star. I could hide something in here. I could hide a secret message. I could just roll it up and stick it in here. I could hide a secret message in my nose. No one would ever know. It's a secret agent nose. So I can have important documents hidden in my nose. Very important documents. During the First and Second World War, pigeons were used to carry important messages. Carrier pigeons. There was one pigeon that went through a lot. I forget what they called the pigeon, but the pigeon got shot a couple of times. I think damaged his legs were damaged. But it still kept delivering messages. A lot of lives were saved by carrier pigeons. Don't call them flying rats. Of course I can say that, I guess. I haven't had a pigeon crap on my car. It's all fun and games till pigeons crap on your car. But every time you see a pigeon, thank it. Thank that pigeon. Because pigeons saved many, many soldiers from certain death. Thank a pigeon. They should have Pigeon Appreciation Month, where you go outside and just throw popcorn and peanuts. Pigeons will eat anything. Pigeons. Bert did a dance on Sesame Street. He called the dance the pigeon. The pigeon. That was always funny when they made the puppets dance. Kermit the Frog. He would do little dances. And then, of course, the count would count. That is weird. You're seeing a mirror image of me. This is backwards. It might be forward. I'm seeing it backwards. When I hold something up, do you see it backwards? I'll have to play this back and see if it is backwards. And then I'll put my Facebook and my Twitter. I might do my Facebook and Twitter. I haven't had to use my Facebook in a while. Is everyone having a great time in spite of all the BS? Let's see here. Oh, wow, slouching. Slouching is not a good idea. Especially when you have an extra long torso. We got 8 people watching. Nobody's saying anything. Is that fine? Does that sound fine? We just cut our girlfriend up with a chainsaw. Does that sound fine? Evil Dead 2. I'm bad, Ash, and you're good, Ash. Goody goody tissues, goody goody tissues. Isn't it weird that I'm wearing a blue shirt talking about Evil Dead? Maybe that's what triggered my memory when I saw this blue shirt. That was an Army of Darkness, yeah. When he drank that tea kettle, he drank from the hot water from the tea kettle, trying to get those little people out of him. That was really good work when he was smashing himself in the head with those plates. His hand was possessed. He was trying to control his hand. Then he got a chainsaw. A chainsaw. He had to use a chainsaw. What's your favorite horror movie? What was your favorite of all time? I think Nightmare on Elm Street was one of my favorites. My favorite. And then there was Dawn of the Dead. That was the ending song. When all the zombies took over the mall. Did you see that weird bird? Night of the Living Dead, they were all in like a farmhouse. When you watched Night of the Living Dead, it was in black and white. Dawn of the Dead was filmed in Pittsburgh. Tom Savini was a special effects guy. He did a lot of special effects. He did Creepshow. He did Friday the 13th. He was a Vietnam vet. He was a photographer. I forgot what they called those. Combat photographer. He was a combat photographer. And he was saved by a duck. The duck tripped a flare. And he fired his machine gun. I think it was an M60. And that's what got him out of Vietnam. Since then, he never ate a duck. He never ate duck again because that duck saved his life. That's scary. You're in the dark in Vietnam, and all of a sudden a flare goes up. Then you have to start firing your machine gun. There's skunk apes, I hear, in Vietnam. All kinds of creatures. Things that could bite you. Infections. People got infections. My dad fought in Vietnam. My uncle fought in Vietnam. My other uncle fought in Vietnam. It was just that time, that era. A lot of people had to go there. Well, I'm up. I'm up and it's 11:05. I'm kind of embarrassed now. But I think it was for a right reason that I got upset. I was upset for the right reason. Somebody made me mad. Some people made me mad today. It was just not right. It wasn't right for them to come uninvited. 4 people. So the last one was Wolf had run. He said, I love the nose. No one else is saying anything. It's Friday night. I like that epiphany I get when it's Friday. And it's in work. I'm done with work and it's Friday. And I just realize it's Friday and I'm done with work. It's Friday and I'm done with work. Suddenly I feel better. It's like, wow, I can just have fun tomorrow. Do you know what it feels like to feel like that? I like my citrine. When you look at it, it looks like there's a ghost in there. There's a ghost in my crystal. If I turn it just right, I think I'm trying to get that. If I turn it that way, there we go. There's our ghost. If I turn it just right, it looks like a face in there. It's not a clear, it's got a, there we go. There's our ghost. The ghost of Abraham Lincoln. Ooh, the ghostly crystal. Citrine. They say you don't need to clear these. You don't need to clear a citrine. Let's see if I can turn it just right. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, it looks like a skull that way. I wonder if you can see that. Can you see that? If I hold it up to the camera, it's a ghostly. There's a ghost in there. All right, that's enough. I just thought I'd share that with you. I think I've done this before. I see a 3 up there, but nobody's chatting. No one's chatting with me. I guess they're just they're just watching right now. They're trying to figure me out. What's this guy doing? Get down, shut up, come on in. It's time to take your medicine. I'll wipe the stripe off you tonight. I'll make you high and you will fly. Get down, shut up, and come on in. It's time to take your medicine. I'll wipe the stripe off you tonight. I'll make you high and you will fly. That's a cool song. Have you ever heard it before? Back in the days of techno. Why do they call it techno? It's an obvious yes for me. That kind of song, that kind of music, that kind of song, that kind of music, it gets you dancing. KMFDM. Stray bullet from the barrel of love. Stray bullet from the heavens above. Stray bullet, ready or not, I'm the illegitimate son of God. Stray bullet from the heavens above. Stray bullet, ready or not, I'm the illegitimate son of God. Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the sound. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you. The song is that good, folks. I think I hear them calling. Oh, Beth, what can I do? Boom, boom. Beth, what can I do? That was one of Kiss's hit songs. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you. I think I hear them calling. Oh, Beth, what can I do? You see, it feels so empty that our house just ain't a home. I'm always somewhere else, and you're always there alone. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you. Beth, I think I hear them calling. Oh, Beth, what can I do? I remember hearing that when I was in elementary school. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. You show us everything you got, and baby, baby, that's quite a lot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, keep on shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Oh, wow. What's another song? Try to remember that other song. What's that other song? The one that goes, you really like my limousine. You like the way the wheels roll. You like my 7-inch leather heels and going to all of the shows. But do you love me? Do you love me? Your backstage pass and white sunglasses make you look just like a queen. Even the thugs, they know your name from all of the magazines. But do you love me? I mean it, do you really love me? I think it's getting late. It's 11:13. I think I'll do this until midnight. I'll do this until midnight, just for the hell of it. This looks like an obelisk, an Egyptian obelisk. Oh, my citrine. Behold, behold the citrine. This has a good energy to it. I like this energy, the energy of the citrine. Oh, alrighty then. Oh, alrighty then. Soham Akal. Soham Akal. I was told that means something greater. Soham Akal. Tatwam Asi. It means I am that I am. Tatwam Asi. And then there's Ehia Ishir Ehia, which also means I am that I am. You're just saying it in different languages. I am that I am. Yellow Skittles. I guess everyone has gone to bed. Everyone is meeting with the Sandman. They're having a meeting with the Sandman. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Who could take the sunrise, dip it in the dream? I think Sammy Davis Jr. sang that song. The Candyman can. The Candyman. The Candyman? That was also a horror show. The Candyman. This is what I do when I'm waiting for people to chat with. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Tell me how to win your heart, 'cause I haven't got a clue. And I want to tell you so much, I love you. Hello, 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 is there anybody in there? Please nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Can you stand up, stand up, stand up? I do believe it's working good. That'll keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain you are receiving. I have become comfortably numb. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is gone. The dream is gone. And I have become comfortably numb. My hands felt just like two balloons. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. I have become comfortably numb. When I was a child, I caught a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. My hands felt just like two balloons. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. I have become comfortably numb. This is what I do for entertainment. When I've got no one to chat with, I just sit in front of a camera And I try to sound like a Pink Floyd song. Come, 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 chameleon. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Every day is like survival, survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Come, 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 chameleon. You sing along, you sing along. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting time after time, time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting time after time, time after time. She sang the theme song to the Goonies and also Pee-wee's Playhouse. If you listen carefully to the theme song of Pee-wee's Playhouse, you'll hear Cyndi Lauper. Girls just want to have fun. Listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and a voice would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left. And put your knees inside. Put your hands on your hips. And it's a pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. This is what I do when I'm bored. This is what I'm doing when I'm trying to, yeah. You're singing me out of character. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Well, don't you know that the bird is a word? Everybody's talking about the bird. That was called the Surfing Bird. Wasn't that in Apocalypse Now? Everybody's talking about the bird. The bird, bird, bird. Bird is a bird. The bird, bird, bird. Surfing Bird. That was featured on Family Guy. Surfing Bird. I'm digging out all the orange Skittles. The orange. I'm going to get a mouthful of orange Skittles. This is unscripted. You never know what to expect, I guess. Like Willy Wonka, you never know if I'm lying or telling the truth. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. If you want to change the world, there's really nothing to it. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Pure imagination. My lady, we are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of the dreams. Cause suicide is painless. It brings on many changes, and I can take or leave it if I please. The losing card I'll someday lay. My quality is going down. God, put that thing down. Racket. It's becoming racket now. All right. I think I'm staying up way too late. I'm hungry for chatting. I want chatting, but there's no chatting going on. There's 5 likes, so that's pretty good. It's not record breaking, but you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. I think I'm about past my bedtime. I am. I said I was going to be up to midnight. But you know what? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. those lower notes. The game of life is hard to play. I'm gonna lose it anyway. Practice, practice. Test, test, test. I feel like saying the best prayer I've ever heard. The best prayer, a good prayer to depend on, a dependable prayer. The Lord's Prayer. I keep thinking about that. The Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. That kind of covers a lot of territory. And then there's the clown's prayer, which you'll find in the description. Pray without ceasing. Keep the oil in your lamps. Do not let your lamp run out of oil. Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. Pokemon's a silly phase. Barty's now just purple haze. The Power Rangers lost their will to fight. The pigs of space, they rule the sky, and Oscar's still a grouchy guy. And Annabelle is looking dynamite. Oh, Jim Henson's dead and gone, but his Muppets will live on, and Kermit's still hot, 'cause it's still not easy being green. Easy being green, no. Bert is mad 'cause Ernie can't hear, with a banana in his ear. They must learn how to cooperate. The count is counting 1, 2, 3, and no one laughs at poor Pa and poor Fozzie. And Scooter's pissed 'cause Rope is always late. Oh, Jim Henson's dead and gone, but his Muppets will live on, and Kermit's still hot, 'cause it's still not easy being green. Easy being green, no. That's a good song from Stephen Lynch. I recommend Stephen Lynch if you're feeling blue. Killing kittens isn't easy, and if the thought makes you feel queasy, grab a pitchfork from the shed and kill a puppy dog instead. Kill a kitten. I can't believe somebody wrote a song about that. Kill a kitten. You can quote the Bible 'cause that's where it's written. If you love it, Jesus, you must kill a kitten. Killing kittens isn't easy, and if the thought makes you feel queasy, grab a pitchfork from the shed. That's demented. And kill a puppy dog instead, yeah. I like Special Ed. That was another one. Now I laugh as I count bugs. I give strangers great big hugs. Next to me, Ed is fine. He's a fucking Einstein, oh, Special Ed. Mama dropped him on his head. Now he thinks he's a piece of bread, 'cause he's a little bit special. Just a little bit special. I had girls and lots of clothes. Ed had names for all his toes, oh, Special Ed. Mama dropped him on his head. Now he thinks he's a piece of bread, 'cause he's a little bit special. One day talking to Special Ed, he grabbed a brick and he swung at my head. And as he laughed at me, that's when I knew Special Ed just made me special too. Now I laugh as I count bugs. I give strangers great big hugs. Next to me, Ed is fine. He's a fucking Einstein, oh, Special Ed. Mama dropped him on his head. Now he thinks he's a piece of bread. Stephen Lynch, baby. Whenever I need to be cheered up, I just sing Special Ed. Bought a gerbil at the petting zoo. If Richard Gere can do it, I can too. I get undressed, I start to loo. I put a gerbil in the end of a tube, wondering just how he'll feel. Will he like it better than his little wheel? One more inch and he's inside me. Careful now, he's right beside me. One more inch and he's inside me. Go, gerbil, go. Burrow harder, burrow deeper. Be my little chimney sweeper. One thing I forgot about. How am I supposed to get you out? I tried crowbars, I tried wires. I almost had him with a pair of pliers. I tried cheese, but he's not biting. I wish this wasn't so exciting. Go, gerbil, go. But it's too late. My gerbil died. I think that I committed gerбicide. Here's some advice. It's very clear cut. If you love your gerbil, don't stick him up your butt. Don't stick him up your butt. Little furry gerbil in your booty hole. Thank you, Stephen Lynch. Thank you for your off-color, weird-ass humor. Makes me want to put on my clown nose. The one I really like is Three Balloons. I'm sweating and I'm nervous and I need a little air. I swear I'm farting, lines are blowing to my underwear from my derriere. Hey, yo, Maria, full of grace. I got 3 balloons of coke in an uncomfortable place. I'm sweating and I'm nervous and I need a little air. I swear I'm farting, lines are blowing to my underwear from my derriere. The happy box is working. The happy box is working. It's made me happy. And I hope you're happy too. It's hard not to laugh when you're wearing a giant nose. It's hard not to laugh. It's hard to take someone seriously. Is that gasoline I smell? Is that gasoline I smell? All right. I'm becoming fidgety. Who else is up this hour? At this hour, it is 11:45. 15 minutes. I've got 15 more minutes to fill in. This has been a record-breaking night. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. Net income. Gross income. And then there's net income. Net income after taxes have been withheld. Net income makes me happy. That's the money I get to keep. Net is the money I get to keep. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A weeva what, 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 a weeva what. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Ooh. Three people are watching. Watching my descent into madness. Expelliarmus. Expecto Patronum. Wingardium Leviosa. What's your favorite spell? Incendere? Expelliarmus? Arresto Momentum? I kind of like Incendere. That would work if you're trying to start a fire. If you're out in the wilderness, you need to start a fire. Incendere! Or if a boulder's about to roll onto you, Arresto Momentum. Arresto Momentum. Or if you just want to make a feather float, Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. She really needs to sort out her priorities. You have dirt on your nose. Did you know? Oculus Repairus. Those were the days when I could just go watch a Harry Potter movie. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played songs that made the hit parade. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. And you knew who you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Didn't need no welfare states. Everybody pulled his weight. G.R. Old LaSalle ran great. Those were the days. $50 paid the rent. Freaks were in a circus tent. That's all I remember from that song. There's a lot more to that song. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. And you knew who you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Didn't need no welfare state. Everybody pulled his weight. G.R. Old LaSalle ran great. Those were the days. $50 paid the rent. Freaks were in a circus tent. Those were the days. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see your troubles are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Going through life with blinders on, it's tough to see. I had to get out and start enjoying and look for me. There's a new girl in town and she's looking good. That was Mel's Diner. Who remembers Mel's Diner? That was a spin-off of Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. There was a movie by that name, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. And then they made it into a series. The catchphrase was, "Kiss my grits." Mel, kiss my grits. Then there was Mama's Place. Wake up and smell the coffee. Who remembers Carol Burnett and Friends? With Tim Conway and Harvey Korman. Carol Burnett and Vicki Lawrence. Who put the bop in the bop shibop shibop? Who put the ram in the ramalama ding dong? Who put the dip in the dip-de-dip-de-dip? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Bomb, ba ba bomb, ba bomb, ba bomb. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. All about a Saturday night. I was splishing and a splashing. I guess that's what happened when I get fidgety. Who else has a clown nose? A ridiculous nose. We wore our masks. They were real horror show disguises. We wore our masks. They were real horror show disguises. Come with your uncle and hear all proper. Hear angel trumpets and devil's trombones. You are invited. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and think about sunny weather. Bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da-dee-da. Bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da-dee-da. Happy trails to you. Until we meet again. It trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and think about sunny weather.
Time.
What was it? Moon time. It's moon time. We are in a lunar hour. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. I can still see people popping in. Oh, I just clicked on a stream. I clicked on a stream. This isn't a video. Let's get right to the video. The video. 5 likes. I think yesterday I got 6 likes. All this 2 hours, almost 3 hours. That's like Gilligan. Gilligan went on a 3-hour tour. And he got stuck on an island with 2 cute chicks. Woo woo! Woo woo woo! Woo 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 woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Curly Howard. That's who did that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo 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 woo. Mo and Curly were brothers. Mo, Curly, and Shemp were brothers. And then there was Larry Fine. And then there was the Little Rascals. You remember the Little Rascals? They made a movie about Little Rascals, or called Little Rascals. That was back in the Depression, the 1930s. They got a bunch of kids together and made movies. They made a series. I used to watch that a lot when I was young. Three Stooges, Little Rascals, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Someone would say, what is lost could never be saved. Down by the boathouse, I'll show you my dark secret. I will wish you well, my sweet angel, so help me Jesus. Give it up to me, give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? Give it up to me. Give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? Give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? How can we sleep how can we dance while the earth is turning? How can we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. Ba-bum, bum, bum. How can we dance while the earth is turning? How can we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact. It belongs to them. Let's give it back. How can we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say it's fair. To pay the rent, to pay our share. How can we dance while the earth is turning? How can we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come. A fact's a fact. It belongs to them. Let's give it back. Out where the river flows, the bloodwood and the desert oak. I'm distracted. Who's having fun here? Who's having fun besides me? This is solo giggles. I'm enjoying solo giggles. I'm pretty sure the chat's working. Feel free to chat. Ask me some questions. What the hell are you doing up so late? Why are you singing these old songs? Songs from the 90s. She says she talks to angels. They call her out by her name. She'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. She gives a smile when the pain comes. The pain's gonna make everything alright. Yeah, she talks to angels. They call her out by her name. She keeps a lock of hair in her pocket. The hair is from a little boy. They say she talks to angels. They call her out by her name. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum. I like that song. In the Navy, they want you, they want you, they want you as a new recruit. They want you, they want you, they want you as a new recruit. In the Navy, in the Navy. You can sail the seven seas in the Navy. Dead air. Are we hitting more dead air? Eddie's Funhouse has hit dead air. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? Mickeymouse. We're all living in America. America is wunderbar. We're all living in America. Coca-Cola, sometimes a war. We're all living in America. America. It's wunderbar. This is not a love song. I don't speak my mother's tongue. No, this is not a love song. I don't speak my mother's tongue. We're all living in America. America, it's wunderbar. We're all living in America. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kind of reminds me of Return of the Jedi. That one creature had those weird lips. Du bist hässlich. Morgenstern ausscheiden. Du bist hässlich. The beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. It's all relative to the size of your steeple. Can't see the forest for the trees. Can't smell your own shit on your knees. There's a time to discriminate. The heck? Yeah. All the kids are in bed now. We can say bad words. We can say bad words after all the kids have gone to bed. Now we can enjoy some quiet time. It's just us adults now. There's a time to discriminate. Every motherfucker that is in your way. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. It's all relative to the size of your steeple. Can't see the forest for the trees. Can't smell your own shit on your knees. There's a time to discriminate. Marilyn Manson, baby. That was like in the 90s. That was. I am your tourniquet. The big bully tried to put a finger in my chest, trying to tell me he's the best. I got my lunchbox and I'm armed real well. I got my lunchbox and I'm armed real well. I got my lunchbox and I'm armed real well. I wanna grow up, wanna be a big rock and roll star. I wanna grow up, wanna be. Come on, finish it. If you're a real Marilyn Manson fan, you know how the words go. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I wonder if it's something wrong here. No, it's going. The chat is on. The heat is on all the streets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Caught up in the action, I'm looking out for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. The heat is on. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Are you about to lose control? It's about time we just lost control. We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the end. We're running with the shadows of the night. Oh baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the end. Pat Benatar, baby. Hail King, hail to the king, baby. Love is a battlefield. We are young. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our heart for so long. Love is both of us knowing. Love is a battlefield. We are young. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our heart for so long. Both of us knowing love is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. You sank my battleship. Mr. Potato Head and a bucket of fun. Much more pieces make it much more fun. Make a million silly faces is a place to start. Put it all together and take them all apart. Mr. Potato Head and a bucket of fun. Much more pieces make it much more fun. Make make a million silly faces. There's a place to start. Put them all together and take them all apart. A slinky, for fun it's a wonderful toy. Fun for girl and a boy. One walks downstairs, a loader in pairs, and makes a slinkety sound. A marvelous thing. Everyone knows a slinky. A slinky, for fun it's a wonderful toy. Fun for girl and a boy. I could do that. Next time I go to Jefferson's, it's a hamburger place. Just start singing that song and see who joins in with me. What walks downstairs, a loader in pairs, and makes a slinkety sound. A thing, a marvelous thing. Everyone knows a slinky, a slinky, a slinky. A fun, it's a wonderful toy. Fun for girl and a boy. Bubble ball. Do you remember the bubble ball? Bubble around with a bubble ball, baby. Bubble, bubble, bubble around. Silly little ball, and it don't mean maybe. You can laugh when you pick it up or put it down. Bubble around with a bubble ball, baby. Bubble, bubble, bubble around. Silly little ball, and it don't mean maybe. You can laugh when you pick it up or put it down. Oh, commercials. They never leave you. They live rent-free in your head. Commercials live rent-free in your head. Bubble around with the bubble ball, baby. Bubble, bubble, bubble around. Silly little ball in it. Don't mean maybe. You can laugh when you pick it up or put it down. It's the bubble ball. That's a song you can sing when you're in the bathtub. Bubble around with a bubble ball, baby. Bubble, bubble, bubble around. Oh, weevils wobble. Weevils wobble, but they don't fall down. Put in the comments what toys you remember. What toys do you remember when you were growing up? There was the Rubik's Cube, but they don't have a song. They don't have a song for the Rubik's Cube. Mr. Potato Head and a bucket of fun. Much more pieces make a much more fun. Make a million silly faces is a place to start. Put them all together and take them all apart. Operation. There was another game. Operation. You had those tweezers. You had to pull out the wishbone, and the heart, and all that. The funny bone. Operation. There was this guy laying on a table with a hair parted down the middle. He had his nose would light up if you got it wrong. Operation. Be a winner at the game of life. Oh, toys we used to play with. Stretch Armstrong. Who remembers Stretch Armstrong? G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu grip. G.I. Joe had a Kung Fu grip. And also they had like Eagle Eye G.I. Joe or something like that. Eagle Eye, Snake Eye G.I. Joe or something like that. G.I. Joe, he had this lever in the back of his head, and you could make him look side to side. Eagle Eye G.I. Joe? I'll have to look that up. G.I. Joe, the real American hero. They had the 12-inch G.I. Joe, and then they had like the 4-inch G.I. Joe. The first one that came out with the 12-inch G.I. Joe. And they made his arms bend and his legs bend. You could make the Kung Fu grip was just that. Kung Fu grip. Evel Knievel was also a toy. You pull this rip cord And then you can make Evil Knievel do all kinds of jumps. Sweet jumps. You can make him do sweet jumps. Yard darts. They stopped yard darts because so many people were being injured or killed by yard darts. Yard darts. What other toys? What other toys did we have? We had our little army men. We'd play with the army men. We should have a sleepover. That's what we could do. Call it Eddie's sleepover. See how late we could stay up. Calls Eddie's all-nighter. We just pull an all-nighter just for adults. You don't say sleepover, you say all-nighter. It's an all-nighter. We can get our snacks together, our adult beverages. Just us grown-ups. Just us grown-ups. Wait till all the kids have gone to bed. Let the kids go to their friend's house. They have a sleepover, we have an all-nighter. Get some margarita mix and some tequila. See how long we could say tongue twisters? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I saw two twin screw cruisers. I saw two twin screw cruisers. If you can say that, then you're probably sober. Put in the comments some what do they call it? Some tongue twisters. If you know any tongue twisters, put them in the comments. We could challenge each other to do tongue twisters when all of us are still awake. All the youngsters have gone to bed. We could all just be who we are. There we go. We'll have a barrier. Not a barrier. We'll have family time, and then we'll have our time. Mr. Spicoli. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time? Dude, I am so wasted. That's my skull. That's my skull. I'm so wasted. Put in the comments what movies you remember growing up. I remember Gremlins. I remember Goonies. I remember Short Circuit. What other movies were on when I was a kid, when I was younger? Sandlot. Picture's got a big butt. Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Cabin Boy. There was Cabin Boy. Chris Elliott was in that movie. Cabin Boy. How's this for a hallucination? A cupcake that spits chewing tobacco. Put in the comments if you have seen Cabin Boy with Chris Elliott. That movie was supposed to have flopped. Cabin Boy with Chris Elliott. How's this for a hallucination? A cupcake that spits chewing tobacco. They're trying to get their hands on the filthy whore. The Last Starfighter. I think that was another movie. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The Last Starfighter. Space Truckers. I think Dennis Hopper was in Space Truckers. Howard the Duck. That was another one. Okay, I can't fight sleep any longer. I guess I'll just have to know when to walk away and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Well, I hope somebody enjoys this. Goodbye for now.